you for that moment of pricelessness.
Okay, so I'm going to be starting a new series called The Intricacies of YouTube. So I'm not trying to be pretentious when I say this, but with the title and everything, obviously I don't know it all, and in the grand scheme of things, my channel really isn't that big, but I thought I'd share a few tips that I've learned about YouTube, some of the mistakes that I've seen with the smaller channels, channels that are nascent and really need to gain some momentum and growth, but aren't doing it for the reasons that I'm about to mention. But I thought I'd make this series, it'd be something that I thought would be pretty cool. If you guys like it, leave me some feedback on it after the video's done. So the reason most people don't make any tips, or at least legitimate tips, is because they don't want people going at them for their spot, and they don't want people knowing any legitimate tips, for fear of them using it against them or whatever. But really, that doesn't matter to me. YouTube is not my life. It's just something that I do as a hobby. So I thought I'd share these with people who are new to it. So the first tip is, don't make too many videos when you're new. I mean, this is the biggest mistake one can make. I mean, when you flood people, if you've got 2 subscribers and you're making 3 videos, 4 videos a day, it's ridiculous. I mean, you can end up losing half your viewership. One of them's going to unsubscribe, but, nobody likes to get flooded with videos, and it's sort of signals that you're new, and, people don't know if they like you as a character. They don't know if they like the content or the videos. And the best thing to do is just to make one a week and just let them decide if they want to go back and check. And also, they think, I liked his first video, I might go back and check if he's made another. So, it keeps them waiting for your video rather than them thinking, oh shit, he's uploaded another one, Jesus. So the second tip is, make sure you have, decent equipment. It's not that expensive now to go and get, a microphone or just even a small camera. It doesn't have to be a DSLR or anything, but just make sure that you have decent equipment and you're not using a webcam. I know this tip is thrown out everywhere, so that's nothing new. I mean, I'm sure you've all heard it before, but it is very important that you do that. Excuse me. Also, make sure that your videos and your channel is aesthetically appealing. And what I mean by that is, everything looks clean, it looks fresh, it stands out, it's easy on the eye. To me, black and green with the fluorescent, it just doesn't look good. When you go onto somebody's channel like Scopes HD with the fucking sniper in the background, the text with, these horrible fluorescents coming out of it, like purple, and it just doesn't look good. And most of those channels, again, are only about 100 subs, so yeah, it kind of tells you something about it. When your channel is, and I really stress this, it's sort of like building a brand. That's what your channel is, really, because there's nothing, your videos are essentially like a commodity. Anybody can go and view somebody else's, and if somebody else makes a better video than you, they're going to go and view it. So you have to have something unique that you bring, either your character, the design of your channel, the way it looks. You really are building a brand, so you need to be aware of that, and you don't want to start out, putting racial slurs or, just doing something absolutely stupid to begin if you really want to take this seriously. And, it really takes passion to start and to, because it takes a long time. I mean, I started in 2008, and, it didn't just happen overnight, that I woke up and I had 20,000 subs, but it takes some passion. I'm in technology, so technology is a pretty slow growth area, especially in Australia. I'll get onto that in later videos, but it's a pretty small segment of the market, and we're segregated to Australia, so that's even smaller. And I guess 20,000 is a pretty good achievement for a technology channel, but it did take a lot of hard work. So just keep that in mind. Just make sure your channel looks good. It really gives it a sense of legitimacy when it just looks clean and nice, and it just looks legitimate. And you do not want to ruin yourself when you start by doing sub for sub or asking others to subscribe. You know, when you hear that, you know they're desperate, and you know that, you know, they don't have anything unique to offer. And if they did, you know that they'd already be building their brand, they'd be building their subscribers, but they're otherwise, you know, they're begging people to subscribe for them, to them, sorry. But just don't do that. It just doesn't give you, it doesn't help your situation. Also, don't have a horrible channel name like Scopes HD. I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen that. Or HD in the name, and, you know, you're doing COD videos. Again, they are a huge commodity, especially Call of Duty videos. So, you know, make sure it's unique. Make sure it's not just HD or XXHD or I porn you HD, or, you know, because people are just going to look at it and think it's crap, basically. You know, unless you are really good at the game, and then, again, you've got something unique to offer them. But, yeah, I just, you know, my name's pretty bad, but it's unique. So, yeah. Above all, keep your content legit. If you say in the title that your video is this, don't make it something else. You know, I hate going on to a video like the Pt.1 unboxing, and it's some Gronk in his singlet talking about the product, and he doesn't have it. You know, and the title clearly says unboxing or first look, which leads you to believe that the person has it, and you go on it, and they've got, you know, 20,000 unnecessary views, and you know, it doesn't. I guess for some people want to watch it and hear their opinion, but for other people, it just ruins their legitimacy, because you think, you know, is that video fake or is it real? Don't try and sell or promote anything. You know, it's okay to review if you get something sent to you to review. But, you know, don't try and be a spiv and sell your, you know, pyramid schemes or whatever on there, or your 6 million YouTube subscribers in an hour, you know, and just keep it all legit. Don't try and, like I said, sell or promote anything. So, yeah, this is pretty long. It's about 7 minutes. I wanted to keep it under that, but kind of rambled a bit. So next up will be part 2. If you guys like it, leave me some feedback. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and for all you new guys starting out, hopefully you use some of those tips, and subscribe for more.